Western Conference Finals. That time it was the right hamstring. It's the left hamstring this time around. And guys, considering his age, he's 33, he'll be 34 in May. And the fact that he's in the first year of this ginormous contract with Houston that goes into the 40s in terms of millions of dollars on the back end of that deal. How much of a concern is it for you, and should it be for the Rockets, that he's dealing with these soft tissue issues?
I think it's a major concern for the Rockets because you gave Chris Paul a lot of money, first year on the deal. He's an older player who's had soft tissue injuries before, and you have to worry because as you get older, Smitty, we both know, these injuries, you don't get healthier. You know, these things start to happen more and more and more, and the Rockets have to be worried about their investment at this point and how it's going to look going forward. This is the first year of the deal. What's going to happen in year 2 and year 3? Are we going to continue to have these same soft tissue injuries? So it's something that's unfortunate. It's unplanned, something that Chris Paul wishes he could avoid, but right now it's what we're living with, and the Rockets have to find a way to get around it.
I think it's a big concern, just for everything Brendan said, and also for me is because they weren't playing well this season. Last year when he had it in the playoffs, it was totally unfortunate. I thought they had a chance to really knock off the Warriors, and you look forward to seeing this team coming back. But they got off to such a bad start, and then they're starting to get it back going, but now he's hurt again. What do you do? Where do you find some other guys that can step in? They've always been missing a lot on the defensive end with Trevor. Right. Now you're missing another ball handler, the second option, you say, another guy can get guys easy buckets. Lots going to be on James Harden right now. And I worry. There's certain injuries, Brendan, you know, Matt. The hamstring is one of those – they can say you're 100%, but you still have this in the back. It's tricky when you plant, it's a tough injury.
And it can crop up long after you think it's gone away, and it feels like it's okay. It's a different situation this year than last as well because the Rockets were on cruise control. They were winning so many games. This year, third of the way through the season, it appears as though they're going to be fighting for a playoff spot.
And that's weird to say. And you look right now, they're in 8th place. And now with Chris Paul, I mean, they are going to have to really fight to even get into the playoffs. And you want to get into the playoffs, but you would love this type of team, the Houston Rockets, having home court advantage, Brendan.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the playoffs, and you're talking about the Western Conference. You don't want to stay in 8 because, you know, at some point it's going to be Golden State probably #1, and the Rockets wouldn't want that in the first round of the playoffs. The good thing is the West is so jumbled. If you win a couple games in a row, you can go from 8th to 4th really, really quick. So that's what they have to hang their hat on, is that they have been playing better of late. This Chris Paul injury is a setback, but if they can rally the troops and stay in the same spot or move up a little bit or have a couple of stretches where they win 3, 4, 5 games in a row, they can solidify their spot and continue to move up.
And I think, Brendan, what you said also, if you lose 2 or 3 games, then you can jump to like 14.
Yeah, you can. Well, now you can't get to 14. Isn't that where Phoenix is?
No, 15.
15? Oh, well, you get to 14 then.
You get to 15. Because I think it's separated by like 3 or 4 games.
Schedule doesn't offer up too many soft spots either. This is what's ahead over the next few games. Home games, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, and Boston. Then they're in New Orleans, home against Memphis, and then at Golden State on the 3rd of January. That's what's coming up, and likely the games that Chris Paul is almost certainly going to miss over the next couple of weeks. CP3's old coach, by the way, was lucky not to hurt himself last night in Los Angeles when Doc Rivers went down while arguing a call. Oh, there he goes. He bounced back up.
Hey, ready to play it off, Doc?
Wanted a double dribble. The whole Clipper team wanted a double dribble.
Slide, baby, slide. Watch it slide.
Oh. Hey, Doc got
That's what I'm talking about, Doc.
Hey, Doc still got a little bit of athleticism.
A lot left.
A lot of guys fall down like that. Quick. They can't get up. He hopped up real quick.
I love it, Doc. He got up quick, man.
Yeah, his hamstring apparently is just fine. Yeah, as far as we can
tell. Slide on one leg and he grabbed the other leg.
Would have added insult to injury if he'd gotten teed up for being on the floor while coaching.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good at all.
No. All right, now to